Okay, for those that don't know, all week I had been forgetting about Valentine's Day, and this guy truly did surprise me that day when he brought in these gifts. I was like genuinely surprised, and I bet he was wondering, like, is she overreacting? No, I wasn't. I had forgotten because I wanted to get him a little something because our first Valentine's Day together for the first time in like years, because we had dated before and we came back together, and so when we started dating our first Valentine's Day, I took him somewhere special where it was him that got treated the whole night, but he paid for our dates. But it was all things that he loves to do. So I really wanted to get him something special this year, but I forgot. Wow. But anyway, just like I was telling him, my son was going to take over this little stuffed animal. I absolutely love stuffed animals, and it's so funny that my children love it, stuffed animals as well. So we went out to eat, and this is us at a Mexican restaurant. That's a local restaurant in our neighborhood. We were supposed to go to an African restaurant because that's what I really wanted to do. It's authentic African food, authentic African cuisine, and it was so disappointing because traffic was so bad. So we went here, and it was a good time anyway. It actually turned out to be a really good date, considering that it was a place that we didn't consider going in the first place, and it was our second choice in a sense. But the atmosphere was very, happy and energetic, that it turned out to be the best choice for that particular time, since we didn't get a chance to go where we really wanted to go. And they had entertainment there, live music, and of course they had some music playing over the speaker, but then they also had a band there as well, and someone going through entertaining the guests. And you would see her in just a moment. You see that he finished that margarita, and he asked for a Long Island iced tea. Of course I was going to drive, but here's the lady. She's what they call a fire eater or swallower or something. I forget what they said, but she was so magnificent. She was absolutely great, and she blew me a fire kiss. You couldn't see me do it back to her. I just blew her a sweet kiss, but it was so special. I was really entertained by her. Every time she came out, I tried to pull out my camera to get some footage. But watch this. This lady actually swallowed. Looks like she's swallowing the fire, but she's really good at what she does. But I could see that the waiters and the waitresses were trying to steer clear of her. I don't know if it was an incident ever, but you'll see them try to steer clear of her. Oh, you saw that kiss? That little fire kiss? It was so sweet. I blew it back. But as you can see, the waiters, they do not get near her. I don't know what happened, but they steer clear of her, which I probably would too. And then they just probably don't want to interrupt her performance. But when I say this lady was amazing, oh, get out of the way. But the waiter, he was really, really good. Even though I don't know if it's his fault, but our food got kind of mixed up where our food came out before our appetizers, and then they said they didn't have a certain appetizer. So we ordered a different one. And then when that one, oh, I still have the camera over there on the lady doing the fire tricks. And I told you I kept pulling out the camera every time she came. But anyway, didn't have our appetizer, the one that we chose first. So they actually brought out the one that they said they didn't have after our meal came out. And then when we did get the bill, we were charged for both appetizer. But besides that, it was a great atmosphere and I enjoyed myself. And it seemed like dude enjoyed himself as well. I had dropped some food on me, so I was trying to clean it up. I think someone in the chat, because I did go live, someone was trying to tell me that I dropped something, but I kept looking down and didn't see it. But then I noticed it and I was like, how long has that been there? And I'm like, oop, I think someone was trying to tell me in chat when we were live that I had wasted something. But this is our food. Like I said, a few things we didn't like. They put bacon on my plate. I don't eat pork. My dude there got his shrimp with no bacon, but they put bacon on mine rather. And so he was like, you can have mine. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'll pick it off of there. But anyway, he ended up taking it because I do not return food. I do not like to do that because I've seen too many things on TV that scares me. I'm like, I'm never letting my food out of my sight. I don't know what they'll do to it. Don't do anything to my food. I just want it to be right. But not everybody acts that way. But it's just something that I just don't do. I don't return my food. I'd rather just ask for my money back if I'm going to do all that. But anyway, I enjoyed the food that they did bring out and got right. And like I said, our waiter, he was really good. Besides, I don't know if it was the kitchen fault, but our appetizer came out much later than our meal. So we went on and ate our food, and it was a lot. So we took some home, of course. But like I said, chicken wings came out next after the meal, and they were very spicy, but I like spicy, so it wasn't a big deal.
I know. So sorry. Let me check because the kitchen now is very busy.
Just take it off.
Do you not like it?
No, appetizer, you can take it off.
Oh, to go?
Take it off the
No need it?
It came before the
I know. I know.
But we were enjoying our food right here. How many people noticed that I had a butter knife to try to cut my steak? But I made it do what it do, though. I just tried to take the path of least resistance and enjoy my meal. So
Yeah. Any more boys in the kitchen? More servers? Yeah. Any hands? You know how it works? You know the one on 20? Where is the Hacienda on 20? ¿Ya no de la Hacienda? Yeah. No. Oh, it's live. Harvest? It's like them. It's like a party scene. It's like a party scene. Yeah.
we're going to call it a night here because we did enjoy the food. Even though it seemed like we didn't eat much, it really did fill us up. And we did try one of those wings. Like I said earlier, they were spicy. We had some food to take home, of course, for the next day. And those wings as well. I think dude finished his food. But we enjoyed ourselves. And I'm just contemplating on if I should continue to live. Well, I said I'll go ahead and stop it, but I read some of the comments and Some wild people out here, huh? But for the most part, it was a lot of nice people that stopped by, and I enjoyed that. So I try to go live sometimes, just to get used to going live. I don't know exactly what I'll do when I go live, but I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more consistent. And anyway, see you guys in the live or when you catch my next video or in the comments. Have a great day.
You don't come, right? You don't come, right?